Hi, today I'm talking about cross-country. So I've done a series of video clips all about the different types of cross-country fences, from water fences to ditches to banks to your gift types and your combinations. Just bear in mind as well while you're watching the videos, if you've got any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. So you can either flick me a message on Facebook, Kirstin Kelly Equestrian, or the same name on Instagram. But before we talk in depth about the different types of fences, what I would like to do is just give you some advice. The best advice I can give you is practice. Whether you are a beginner rider or on a green horse or an experienced rider, you need to practice for different reasons. So if you're a green rider, the most important thing is to actually be able to walk across country and go, yes, I know how to ride this. I've seen the different types of fences, so that you can be positive and you can be confident for your horse. The other thing is that cross country is so much more bumpy, it's all over the show compared to show jumping. So you're going to get fences where the horse leaps over a ditch and he jumps down the drop and you're going to have to lean back. So all of those sorts of things, you actually need to be able to practice keeping the weight right down into your heel, keeping the strength in your upper body so that you keep your chin up and your neck strong, and you're used to riding all of those different terrains, up and down hills, and stupid things like cantering across the paddock. The amount of horses that spook at just grass and things like that. So you need to be able to practice your 2-point position and get strong in that position as well. Now, if you're on a green horse, it's imperative that you do lots of schooling as well, because what cross country is about trust. So if you've been out and you've schooled your horse and he knows that you're never going to chuck him in at the deep end, he'll trust you and he'll always look after you. It's about educating him and building trust. Now, when you have a green horse and you're out competing each weekend, if you have a bit of a rough run, it's always good to come back and do a little bit of schooling in between, just so you build up his confidence again. Also, for the experienced rider, I still think it's really important to go schooling as well. Probably not quite so much, but for different reasons. So here in New Zealand, you don't get to school cross country very much in the winter time. So at the beginning of the season, you're quite used to having a round bouncy canter, show jumping all the time. So it's good to practice being able to gallop up to a distance and ride in a little bit more of a cross country speed. Also, it just helps get your reactions that much quicker. So remember, when you go cross-country schooling, always wear your safety gear, wear a helmet, wear a back protector, have a phone or a friend so that you can phone the vet or an ambulance, hopefully not, in case anything goes wrong. So also think about cross-country as being a little bit of an adventure playground for your horse. It's always really nice and rewarding for him to go and do something different. Remember that when we're schooling them at home and working them hard all the time, that's actually really good for them just to get out and canter around and jump a whole variety of fences. It keeps them sharp, it keeps them enthused, and it keeps that partnership alive of what we're talking about, building trust and getting your horses to really enjoy your time together.